top lane with Galio, that can work pretty well. So why couldn't Gragas just match up in the mid lane? You go triple Doran's ring, you match that, you can itemize very easily. He's going for it behind the TSM bot lane.
That ward has been there for a while. CLG made sure to get that in place for a play down the line, and this is going to be the one locked up and taken down is double lift. Darshan, before the kill ended, trying to keep him in range for Dardoch here. Over the wall, Sonic Wave. He's just going to flash it as well. Quite a bit of resources used here for the kill, but they're buying time for the lane to be pushed up by Stixxay to keep these guys out of clearing the wave and to try and get some pressure on that bot lane turret. They do get the 2 kills.
If you get hooked in there, you're definitely going to go down. He's looking.
Locks him up. Caster Cars. What was that? You have a crystal ball or something? Man.
I mean, it's the right play to go for earlier mid-play.
Tries to get a few attacks on. The Mark of the Storm is going to allow him to lock down Darshan fast, but Dardoch's going to be able to get right out of it as well. They're going for the kill. What does the rest of the team get? Bjergsen tries to come in on this one. The chase from Lulu possibly speeding up the team. Wouldn't. Dardoch with the hit, a little too deep, but he does have Darshan rather.
Coming in.
Biofrost solo the kick through. Oh, he misses the Sonic Wave. That follow-up might have put him a little too deep. Afromoo wanted it too. They're on his fence Garen now, but the first one to go down is Afromoo. A great 1v1 between Stixxay and Double Lift brings Double Lift very low as him and Biofrost have about 600 HP. The resulting fight gives Bjergsen a kill. Now on to the rest of the team of CLG. Will they find one to Hanser? This is who he ended up. He's going in with the double kill. A possible triple, but the Winds of War pushes him out from Bjergsen. And Dardoch is going to get out with the team as they call the disengage. Winds of War are going to damage the team, but they don't have a way to smite this one now. Svenskaren's too far away. It's CLG's Baron at 20 minutes in, and Bjergsen wants to work. That's the airborne onto Stixxay. He gets himself in a great spot. The Chain of Corruption goes out, and TSM has so much ground to cover now before they can enter the fight with Bjergsen. He's back on the line, and CLG go back in to take down Bjerg. Hanser get the stun bot in, the damage onto Darshan now, and they can't lock him down.
This all remember.
Slivers of health is CLG's Hugi. Decides to go back in. Afromoo looking for a pick. Just over.
As far as vision into their side of the jungle.
Oh, out of the air. Alley-oop, yanked back. Svenskaren doesn't have a chance to think about it. Blast cones himself to safety as after Hugi's Q. CLG looking at Baron as this fight happens.
Going for the turnaround.
He gets the turn on the Vitals against the wall. He's going to be able to get the last attack in. And we question whether he could do the 1v1 in the fights. And there's the 1v1 after the fights from earlier in mid. Teleport now coming in from Bjergsen. The rest of the team is going to be here. And now Double Lift is hit up. Darshan's on him immediately. There goes Dardoch to the back of the fight. It puts Svenskaren in a very sticky situation. Bjergsen missing the Justice Punch. And now CLG ready to deliver more kills. Here comes another one in. No, that has stopped up. They don't decide to do it. They keep going for the fight to the top side. That is Biofrost going down. There's the kill onto Svenskaren. Bjergsen will also fall. A stun up on Hugi ends up in a bad spot here. Actually going to get himself taken down. As he goes over the fight, he takes down Svenskaren before he goes down. The heal from Grand Challenge keeps himself alive a little longer, but Darshan has not strayed from the top lane. Ooh, that's going to be the hits. Knock up from Bjergsen. Actually, a teleport coming in from Darshan. They want this fight instead of having a free lane to the bot side. Darshan's very, very low. They're getting in a little late on this fight. Stixxay has a long way to run here, and CLG has just taken a cross-map fight that could cost them the map control. Good damage from Dardoch and the rest of the team to stave off the rest of this, but it doesn't seem like they'll lose too much with the waves they have pushing in. You go down in the fight, you're going to be worried about one of these guys trying to start it back up. Just a kick on Svenskaren. Dardoch really didn't have anywhere to go after that. Hugi looking to come back or keep splitting. The waves for TSM aren't really in position if they do get a win. They're going to get Baron, so Hugi stays on the inhibitor turret, and CLG will try to stop the Baron as much as possible.
Yeah, CLG just has to delay now because Fiora is in the base, taking down the inhibitor. There's a massive lane top. CLG doesn't want to fully commit to a fight. Svenskaren very low here. Low. If he goes down, they would lose their smite.
He's the closest to Baron too. Has to jump out, takes another shot.
He's one hit away.
200 HP. Airbone goes Bjergsen as he tries to get in for the taunt. Hugi's in the base by himself. A Nexus turret goes down. He can easily finish the game here if CLG goes for broke and uses each bit of HP they have.
He's looking for the 1v1 on Hanser.
Hanser, almost all vitals proc, and that would be his life. 2 more to go. Back to the Nexus turret for Hugi now as the minions are just off the outside range. A few more shots. Nexus fountain, or the turret fountain's gonna kill him. He's got to be careful. Kill going in now on
up
to
everyone.
Biofrost. CLG can make it into the base with the rest of the team. This is the GA we were talking about. It just makes things last so long. And Hugi has bought time for the team as they bought time at Baron.
Yeah, they don't get the Baron. They don't end the game, but they get 2 in hit.
From 3/4 on cooldown. That's the hit in. Chain of Corruption's onto immediately. One last shot after the Blade of the Rune King. CLG with a beautiful early game. TSM held it off. Backs against the wall. Looks like the Nexus is going to go down, though. 7 seconds. It has to happen now.
They've got it.
Kicked away by Dardoch, and the Nexus falls in favor of Counter Logic Gaming.
What an insane game from CLG. That was ridiculous. Blitzcrank support, Fiora mid. A lot of pick from both teams.
Surfing around and dashing around here as it's Talia versus Ari in the mid lane. And we'll see.
A dive here. This would be very aggressive early on.
I'm going to say the ping just went down. That was the alert from the Scryer's Bloom. There's the repel, the last few hits. The hits go on to Darshan. He flashes out. That was a very heated turret, and they would have gone down. Great play farm. The wall gets Bjergsen there. Darshan would have had a way out, but he has to put himself back under the turret. Tries to go for the stun onto Haunter with a slice and dice to get a little bit of room, doing everything he can. But TSM is 1 step ahead.
Caught.
Chain of Corruption's just after. They're hesitating on this. They just saw the dragon get taken down, so the grab was almost for naught. Now they're on to Aframu as he doesn't know how much he wanted this fight. The kickback from Svenskeren and the double knockup, and they're gonna clean this up. Double kill for Sven.
TSM gets so much on the bot side. Nice kick in there.
Leads. Arrow.
That arrow.
Crossfield. Oh, like a moth to the flame. Oh, way to kick it back and get that kill, resulting in the death of Hugi with summoners up. Now it's going to be the straight down repel here for Dardoch, and he may not find himself taunting anybody after that one.
Ooh, he ulted first.
Darshan just to the left. They have Bjergsen now. Ruthless Predator, the double stun. Dardoch gets out very low, but nobody's there with Darshan and Dardoch. They're already down before the team can get in. Hugi getting hit, now trying to get away with the Orb Deception. Speed is just enough, but he goes down with both summoners down as well. Haunter in a 2v1 now. You can see Stixay's been so far behind.
Oh, the
He
arrow!
almost can't provide the damage necessary. Heal is there for him. Lets the barrel charge up. The long-range arrow keeps Hugi in place. Long enough to tell the story once again. 9 total.
Dardoch gonna look for the steal though.
Right in, does not even hesitate.
Oh, he got it.
Gets it. Dardoch is in that mode. You can see it right there. They were going for either the death and the dragon, or death, dragon out. And now it's going to be the fight resulting. Maybe Haunter goes down here. This extended fight going in favor of CLG as Darshan flashes forward. One more auto attack there. Does not slice and dice forward for any more.
Bjergsen caught out here. He's gonna go down too.
There's a little bit of relentlessness coming here from CLG. They head back down to the bot side. Double lift slowly. Ever so slow.
Biofrost, but Double's looking for another arrow. Hits it again, and Sven looking for the kick.
Sven waits. He waits for Dardoch to separate himself a little bit more from Aframu. They know they can't take the fight. The quick hop off stops anything from mid lane. That's a second tier look. Teleport now coming in. That's the hit up on to Dardoch. He goes down immediately. And it looks like Haunter's going to be trying to follow this fight, whether it is to just push CLG off or get more. We'll find out in a second. It's to get more. Flash forward. That's going to be the hit on the Stixay. Barrel slow to come in as well. There's the flash hook from Biofrost. And he gets even more aggressive here as to that. Get a flay for his teammate. Right past. No Ruthless Predator on the cross. They should be able to take out Darshan, but quickly Dardoch and Hugi collapse on that fight. Double lift and Biofrost. What a split by them to push CLG off as well. Bjergsen weaving the wall down to the fight, and CLG just finds TSM coming out of the woodwork every time they want to fight.
CLG.
And that could be the engage. All the way to Bjergsen. How did he get it to split the members of TSM? Biofrost and Double Lift now running for the hills, but it's Darshan who's already at the top, playing king. Can they follow up with more? The charm just missing for the heal from Double Lift.
Back up.
There's the separation, but wait a minute. Aframu gets picked in. The death sentence just misses, and nobody's sentenced just yet. Darshan in. A Ruthless Predator look for Double Lift on the end, but he just gets the call with a bit of the rage on the end for extra heal. This is such a separation. There's the kill. He's waiting for it as Sven taunts it before he goes for Hugi.
Svenskeren going legendary.
But it's only Baron at 20 minutes. Once again, this seems to be theme of the week.
early Barons.
It's been such an active game. It does take them a while to take it down because it's so early in that game, but no jungler here. After looking for the hook steal. Nope.
1-0-10, 1-0.
Worked, oh my god! Happy birthday to Double Lift! There's a surprise party, it's not even his birthday. There's the hit. Oh, hook for hook. We're gonna see who has the better one. Who is the governor of Hook City on this? Half for a move, very close to going down. His stick stays down. The DPS from the bot lane is out of the fight. And now Darshan has to look for safety as Bjergsen's able to throw the rocks in and do enough damage. They'll be able to solidify this one down. Biofrost cheating death with a flay. On to the big Croc, and TSM come up big with 4.
Arrow, but
Talia wall in about 5
Biofrost
seconds.
wrapping around.
They're not even going to need to use it. If they do, they're going to cut the team off to the other side. Whoa, lots of damage coming into Biofrost as well. So CLG having their own damage to put forward, but top for support. Big separation in the fight. 5v1 if he can even live for that long. The entire team is on the top side here with the inhibitor down on bot. An interesting choice, and it looks like they're going to lose pressure mid.
It's really the only... They haven't built any armor yet.
That hurts because armor is one of the cheaper items you can get in the game. Oh, Hunter with the huge shields. Still able to get over the wall and take down Huhi, not having the same game as he did on the Fiora. He puts himself on autopilot for a second, maybe looking to make the wall play, looking up towards the top side of the team. Dardoch very low, he will stay alive with the health. No, Biofrost flashes in for the auto, and they're gonna start cleaning up the rest of CLG on their own. Engaged, TSM turns them on their own head.
Just ridiculous. That's the 13th kill of the game.
25 KD, 28-7. 29 minutes into the game. TSM shaking off game 1 as CLG came out strong. TSM turn on the afterburners, and we're going to a game 3.
Definitely a game to be happy about for TSM. Definitely looked very clean. And it's one that actually started out well.